Spirit led me out to the wilderness alone. The Son of Man, no place to lay, nowhere to call my home. Temptation sitting waiting, the deceiver on his way. But I was set to seek my Father. I was there to fast and pray. No food to eat and nothing to drink, just communion with the Father. Into his love I sink. I know what he spoke and I know what he thinks. This is my Son, with whom I am well pleased. My adversary never fights fair, yet the desert was where I was prepared. 40 days, 40 nights, enduring the pain. I chose the hunger and I chose the strain. Before I moved in power, before I went to bliss, I was there for a purpose, there to pass the test. 40 days beneath the sun, where flesh is weak but trust is won. On every word my Father speaks is how the Son overcomes. The first few days my strength held fast, but time alone can seem so vast. My stomach turned, my body shook, each breath felt longer than it took. I felt the weight of human need, the ache that made my body bleed. I did not come in borrowed skin, I felt it all, I felt the sin. And when my weakness reached its height, Satan came to me as light. No devil horns or mighty sound, but just the bait of all his lies. If you really are, he gently pressed, but I know he attacks what my Father has blessed. 40 days, 40 nights, enduring the pain. I chose the hunger and I chose the strain. Before I moved in power, before I went to bliss, I was there for a purpose, there to pass the test. 40 days beneath the sun, where flesh is weak but trust is won. On every word my Father speaks is how the Son overcomes. He showed me kingdoms mighty and high, their wealth and their power so amplified. All this is yours, just bow one knee. You can take the crown, you don't have to choose the tree. But I know my Father's word, I do not live on bread alone. I will not test the Lord above, I will not dash against a stone. There is no saving of the lost, no true love without a cause. He took me to the temple height, let angels catch you, prove you're right. But love does not perform for a show, nor force the Father's hand below. Every whisper struck at trust, every promise turned to dust. He tempted hunger, pride, and fame, the easy road, the safer name. But I did not come to seize a throne or build a kingdom of my own. I came to walk the narrow way, to give my life, to rob the grave. 40 days, 40 nights, enduring the pain. I chose the hunger and I chose the strain. Before I moved in power, before I went to bliss, I was there for a purpose, there to pass the test. 40 days beneath the sun, where flesh is weak but trust is won. On every word my Father speaks is how the Son overcomes. sit upon the seat of Moses and tell the people all their sin, but you will not lift a finger for the burdens that you give. You dress yourselves in robes and love the greetings in the square. You take the highest seats, but people's souls you do not care. You shut the kingdom in their face, you will not enter in. You travel over land and sea, making mountains out of sin. You tithe your mint and dill and cumin down to every seed, but you have left what matters, justice, mercy, those in need.
You strain out every gnat, but swallow camels whole.
You polish up the outside, but you will not clean your soul.
Woe to you,
scribes and Pharisees,
you hypocrites, you blind.
You honor God with what you speak, but evil fills your minds. You build the tombs of prophets with the
blood still on your hands.
Woe to you who lock the door
to God's own plan.
Woe to you,
woe to you.
You have chosen your reward. Woe to you. You say if you had lived back then, you never would have killed the prophets that your father stoned upon the streets and hills. But you are filling up the measure of the very ones you name. You decorate their tombs with pride while carrying your shame. You clean the cup and dish outside and make it shine so bright, but inside you're full of greed and self-indulgent pride. You're like the whitewashed tomb, standing beautiful and tall, but full of dead men's bones inside. There is no life at all. You make your
oaths and twist the words to say what serves you best.
You lay the blind into the ditch and call yourselves blessed.
Woe to you,
scribes and Pharisees,
you hypocrites, you blind.
You honor God with what you speak, but evil fills your minds. You build the tombs of prophets with the
blood still on your hands.
Woe to you who lock the door
to God's own plan.
Woe to you,
woe to you.
You have chosen your reward. Woe to you,
woe to you, woe to you.
You call yourselves the teachers, but you cannot see the door. You bind up heavy burdens on the shoulders of the poor. You love the long and flowing prayers you scream out in the street, while widows lose their houses underneath your pious feet. You say,
swear by the temple and the oath means nothing there,
but swear by the gold inside, you'll hold the people there. You blind guides, you serpents, you evil wicked snakes, judgment's coming to your door, and you will not escape.
Woe to you,
scribes and Pharisees, you hypocrites,
you blind.
You honor God with what you speak, but evil fills your minds. You build the tombs of prophets with the
blood still on your hands.
Woe to you who lock the door
to God's own plan.
Woe to you,
woe to you.
You have chosen your reward. Woe to you,
woe to you, woe to you.
Watched him count the silver, 30 pieces in his mind. I saw the moment that he chose it, I saw him choose his side. I washed his feet that very evening. I broke the bread with him. I looked him in the eyes at supper, and I loved him even then. He was with me in the garden, and he labored in the field. He had seen the lame walk and the lepers that I healed. And still the silver caught him, still the darkness found a door. 30 pieces was the price, 30 pieces for my life. 30 pieces on the table, silver shining in the night. Thought they bought the Son of Man, they thought they had won the fight. 30 pieces, cold and counted by the hands I came to save. 30 pieces bought the cross, 30 pieces robbed the grave. I told him at the table what his hands would do. I told him do it quickly. That's when got up and he knew. The others thought he left to give the poor a needy hand, but they didn't. Their friend would betray the Son of Man. He came into the garden with his torches and his crowd. He betrayed me with a kiss, yet called me Rabbi out loud. The soldiers moved to take me, and I did not pull away. I had prayed this cup would pass, but I knew the final say. I could have stopped it with a word, I could have called an army down, but I came into the world so I could lay my life down. Oh, Judas, did you think that you were past what I could reach? Did you think the silver purchased something mercy couldn't breach? Peter left me and he wept, but I restored him as my son. The door was never closed to you, but it is finished, it is done. 30 pieces on the table, silver shining in the night. Thought they bought the Son of Man, they thought they had won the fight. 30 pieces, cold and counted by the hands I came to save. 30 pieces bought the cross, 30 pieces robbed the grave. 30 pieces robbed the I watched him count the silver. I said, today you will be with me in paradise. Not because your hands were clean, not because you live right. Mercy is not purchased price of grace is my life. Today you will be with me in paradise. The sky turned dark above us, the nails held through my hands. The crowd was shouting curses they could not understand. Two men were dying near me, both thieves condemned to die. One voice was full of anger, one voice began to cry. He said, "We earned our judgment, our crimes have brought us here. But this man has done no evil, only God he has feared." And even on my cross I extended love free. He turned and he asked, "Lord, remember me." I said, "Today you will be with me in paradise." Not because your hands were clean, not because you live right. Mercy is not purchased, the price of grace in my life. Today you will be with me in paradise. The soldiers cast their lots, the temple veil would tear. But in that moment on the cross, the soul was met with care. No altar stood between us, no temple gate or priest, just a dying man who trusted in the mercy of the King. The kingdom is not silver, the kingdom is not gold. It comes to broken sinners with hearts that finally fold. One breath before the ending, one moment left to live, and still the door of heaven was wide enough to give. I said, "Today you will be with me in paradise." Not because your hands were clean, not because you lived right. Mercy is not purchased, the price of grace is my life. Today you will be with me in paradise. I walked through the courts of my father's house that day, saw coins on the tables where we were supposed to pray. poor stood waiting with lambs they could not afford, and thieves were counting silver in the temple of the Lord. The sound of clinking money echoed through the holy place, but I saw no fear of God in a single person's face. They turned my father's house into a market full of lies, my temple now a place where prayer goes to die. So I turned the tables over, silver scattered on the floor. My father's house was meant for prayer, not meant for nothing more, where the broken should be healed and the fire of righteous anger is how the Father truly feels. I drove the traders out with cords in my hand, doves free now from their cages, freed by the Son of Man. The blind and lame came near once the noise was gone, and in my Father's house their healing had begun. The leaders watched in fury while the children cried my name. They hated what I did, but they couldn't douse the flame. For the words of prophets thundered in the temple air. My Father's house is holy, and my Father still is here. Zeal for my Father's house was burning in my bones. Truth will shake the kingdoms built on crooked stones. You can guard your money, but you cannot guard your pride. When the Son of Man walks in, the lies can no longer hide. So I turned the tables over, silver scattered on the floor. My Father's house was meant for prayer, not meant for nothing more. You made a den of robbers where the broken should be healed, and the fire of righteous anger is how the Father truly feels. He came running down the road to me and fell upon his knees. Good teacher, what must I do for life eternally? I looked at him and loved him. I could see his earnest face, a young man that kept the law, but with one thing out of place. I said, keep the Live by the law and love it. Do not murder, do not steal, do not lie, do not covet. Honor your father and mother, love your neighbor as your own. He said,
Teacher,
I have kept them all since I was fully grown. The next thing that I had told him, he had trouble in his soul, but this idol had him bound. So I said, sell all that you own. One thing you lack, just one thing still. Go and sell it all and follow me if you will. Give it all to the poor, eternal life you will gain. This one thing that you're holding is the one thing in the way. One thing you lack.
but I am knocking at the door.
He turned and walked away.
Full of sorrow in his soul.
I watched him as he heard it, watched the sorrow fill his eyes. He had great possessions and he could not say goodbye. He did not argue with me, he did not call me wrong. He just turned and walked back slowly to the place where he belonged. I turned to my disciples standing watching in the crowd, and I told them what I saw, and I told them clear and loud. It is hard for the rich to enter through the narrow gate. Easier a camel through a needle than rich man to be saved.
They ask me who then stands a chance for life eternally. With man it is impossible, but with God all things can be.
One thing you lack, just one thing still. Go and sell it all and follow me if you will. Give it all to the poor, eternal life you will gain. This one thing that you're holding is the one thing in the way. One thing you lack.
But I am knocking at the door.
He turned and walked away.
Full of sorrow in his soul.
Peter said to me, we left it all, we gave up everything. What then will be given to the ones who followed you as king? I told them those who left their houses, left their land, and those they loved would receive 100 times as much in life with God above. But I watched that young man walk in, and I felt the ache remain. Not anger and not judgment, just the sorrow of his chains. He was bound by what he owned, and what he owned and owned him whole. He came so close to freedom, but he chose his wealth over his soul. I did not chase him down the road, I did not soften what I asked. Love tells the truth and lets you choose, that is the hardest of all tasks. He wanted life eternal, but on his terms and his own way. He wanted his own treasure, but still my kingdom here today. You cannot serve two masters, you cannot hold two thrones. The heart will go to one of them and leave the other one alone. Where your treasure is, your heart will follow where you go. And I was asking for his heart that day, not just what he owned.
One thing you lack,
Yeah.
just one thing still.
Hey.
Go and sell it all
asked me who my father was and who I claimed to be. They could not see the truth of God was standing visibly. I stood within the temple courts and let the silence fall. Then I declared eternal words that shook the ancient hall. I did not start in Nazareth, nor rise from earthly land. Before the mountains pierced the sky, creation knew my hand. Before the stars were set in place, before the oceans ran, I was with the Father there before the birth of man. They clung to Moses and the law, to Abraham their claim. Standing right before their eyes was God in human frame. Before Abraham was, I am. Before the rise of dawn, before the earth had taken shape, before the light was drawn, before the seas were given bounds, before the breath of man, before the law and sacrifice, I am. I always was, always am, always will remain. Before Abraham was, I am. Your father Abraham rejoiced to see my coming day. He saw it through the eyes of faith, though time was far away. They said, you are not 50 yet, how could he know your face? I told them plainly who I am, and watch their heartsy ways. I am the bread that gives you life, the shepherd of the sheep. I am the door that leads you home, the promise you can keep. I am the way, the truth, the life. The brave will not withstand. I am the resurrection power held in my command. They reach for stones to silence me for what I dare proclaim, but no one takes my life from me until the chosen day. Before Abraham was, I am. Before the rise of dawn, before the earth had taken shape, before the light was drawn, before the seas were given bounds, before the breath of man, before the law and sacrifice, I am. I always was, I always am, I always will remain. Before Abraham was, I am the voice in burning flame that Moses heard declare. The ground was holy where he stood, because my name was there. promise I gave the word before the dawn, before the dawn. My living voice was heard. Rise up and walk, pick up your mat and stand. Healing is here, Christ, the Son of Man. It was never in the pool, it was never in your hole. Rise up and walk, I am making you whole. Beside the water, 38 years, never in the pool, yet filled with pain and tears. The other sick were all around him, the blind and lame and worn, but he was waiting for that stir since the day that he was born. I did not ask him what he'd suffer, 'cause I knew him from the start. I knelt beside him in the crowd, and I looked him in the eye and asked him one question that would change his life. Do you wanna be healed? Do you wanna be made well? Rise up and walk, pick up your mat and stand. Healing is here, the Christ, the Son of Man. It was never in the pool, it was never in your home. Rise up and walk, I am making you whole. He told me there was no one there to help him with his hurts. 38 long years of watching others get there first. I did not argue with his answer, I did not count his doubt. I did not need him to believe me fully, to work it out. I spoke the word into his body, into everything that ached, and the man who had not walked in decades stood up straight. Rise up and walk, pick up your mat and stand. Healing is here, the Christ, the Son of Man. It was never in the pool, it was never in your home. Rise up and walk, I'm making you whole. The religious men came after him and questioned what he saw. Said carrying in his mat was now breaking the law. They wanted to know who healed, who told him to rise, but they had no ears to hear. All they saw were lies. I found him later in the temple, told him go and sin no more, lest something worse should come upon him than what was already before. I told him follow me, I saw the man. Ooh, rise up, rise up, rise up, rise up and walk, rise up and walk, rise up and walk. I am making you whole. I saw the man beside the wall. I'm making you whole. Rise up, rise up, rise up. Ooh, rise up and walk. Rise up, rise up and walk. Rise up and walk. I am making you whole. I saw the man. Rise up and walk. I'm making you whole. I saw the man beside the water. I saw the man beside. I saw the man. Rise up, rise up, rise up, rise up. I saw the man beside the water. Pick up your mat and stand. Rise up and walk. I saw the I sat down with my disciples on the night I was betrayed. I had longed to eat this Passover before the price was paid. I took the bread and blessed it, and I broke it in my hands. I said, this is my body, given for every man.
This is my body broken. This is my blood poured out. A new covenant between us. That is what this meal is about.
Do this and remember me. Every time you break the bread, do this and remember me until the rising of the dead. I took the cup and gave thanks, and I passed it all around. I said, this cup is the new covenant, and my blood poured on the ground. I told them one among them would betray me before dawn, and the sorrow filled the table as they asked me one by one. This is
My body broken. This is my blood poured out. A new covenant between us. That is what this meal is about.
do this and remember me. Every time you break the bread, do this and remember me until the rising of the dead. told them where I was going. They could not follow me that night. I told them not to let their hearts be troubled or take fright. I am the way, the truth, the life. I go to prepare a place, and I will come back and receive you, so you can see my face. I got up from the table and I laid my garments down. I wrapped a towel around me and I knelt upon the ground. I washed their feet one by one, even the one who would betray. I showed them what love looks like before I went away. The greatest among you must become the least, the servant of all the others, not the guest of honor at the feast. I have given you an example. Do as I have done. Love one another as I loved you, every single one.
This is my body.
Broken.
This is my blood poured out.
Ooh, yeah.
A new covenant forever. That is what this night is about.
Bow, do this and remember me. Every time you break the bread, do this and remember me. I am alive, though they said I was dead. The disciples by my side. I have been with them through the storms and turning of the tide. I had fed the 5,000, I had walked upon the sea. Then I turned and asked them what the people said of me. Some said John the Baptist, some said Elijah come again. Some said one of the old prophets risen from the dead back then. I listened to their answers, then I let the question fall. I looked them in the eyes and asked the most important one of all. Not what does the crowd say, not what do the rumors tell, but you have walked beside me, so you know me for yourself. Who do you say I am? You have seen me with your own two eyes. Who do you say I am? Not the crowd, not their compromise. You have watched me heal the broken. You have heard me calm the sea. So who do you say I am? What do you believe? said, "You are the Christ, the Son of the living God, come through." I told him flesh and blood had not revealed this to his mind, but my Father up in heaven had helped his eyes to find. I told him he was Peter, and upon this rock I'd build a church that hell itself could not come up against or kill. I gave him all the keys of heaven, bound and loosed on earth, and in that moment Peter finally understood his worth. Not by his own wisdom, not by what his eyes had seen, but the Father had revealed it, and Peter believed. Who do you say I am? You have seen me with your own two eyes. Who do you say I am? Not the crowd, not their compromise. You have watched me heal the broken. You have heard me calm the sea. So who do you say I am? What do you believe? Hey. I told them what was coming, that I'd suffer and be slain, that the elders and the priests would bring me sorrow and great pain, that on the third day I would rise and death would be undone. But Peter pulled me to the side and said, "This must not come." I turned and said, "Get behind me," for his mind was on the things of man, not the things of God above. He could not yet understand. To save your life, you lose it. To lose it is to gain. Take up your cross and follow me through the glory and the pain. I am not just a teacher, I am not just a guide, I am not just a prophet or a good and moral mind. I am the Son of the living God, the Christ who came to save, the one who made the universe and walked out of the grave. So I am asking every person, every heart in every land, not what the crowd is saying, but do you understand? Who do you say I am? You have seen me with your own two eyes. Who do you say I am? Not the crowd, not their compromise. I have come to heal the broken, I have come to calm your sea. So who do you say I am? What do you believe? Who do you say I am? This is still my question today. Who do you say I am? I am standing in your way. I am the Christ, the Son of God, the resurrection and the life. So who do you say I am? And will you follow me tonight?